This is Jim Townsend, or someone who you may know as Austin Townsend, and I'm just gonna give off a brief history on who he is. So Austin actually he didn't ask, he told PlusTuber to voice in his series, and when PlusTuber rejected, Austin stole some lines from PlusTuber, and then PlusTuber gave him a copyright, and then the copyright happened, and so he deleted his entire channel and moved on to his dad's account, Jim Townsend, and that's where he stands today. Alright, now let's talk about the drama and my response to this guy. Okay, so, for those who don't know, about a while ago, this happened while I was still in Mexico, I made this drawing of Austin and Axel kissing. And it was obviously so tough. All of my friends told me, bro, you should post that shit. So I posted that shit. I was gonna do it even if they said no either way. And, well, it was a very clear and obvious joke. Like, I've done this same thing before. Anyways, fast forward to the next day. It's like 1 in the morning. I checked to see if the video published, like, well, and I see, like, there's a comment. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. The video was posted well, and so I went back to sleep. I didn't even bother on checking it. But then I think this is what happened. I woke up at like 5 in the morning, checked to see what the comment was, and I just saw that it was none other than Super Axel TV's mom telling me to leave Axel alone and to not do this stuff. And now look, Rachel, I know you're probably a good mom, a good person, and you value your kids' safety on the internet. Like, yes, you keep rocking on. I think you're awesome. But she told me to leave Axel alone, and I was like, what is she gonna do? Genuinely, what is she gonna do? She does not know my mom's account, and even if she did know, my mom doesn't post any videos, so there's no way for her to contact me. For her to contact my mom. But you know what? I was like, all right, fine. You know what? I don't want to see what she can do. It's a mom. So I just went back to sleep. And yeah, I just kind of stopped and let go of the image for a while, until Jim Townsend made this post saying me and Super Axel TV are not dating. I mean, yes, it was very clear and obvious that it was a joke that even Austin took. Like, he even took it. Like, I feel like he should have known. Like, even if the person who I'm joking about takes the joke, I feel like Axel should have known, wait, this is a real joke. Shit, it is a joke. But then again, like, nobody even mentioned, like, this was like a week or two after I made the post, and nobody even mentioned the drawing at the time. But I made a foolish little me made a comment saying I still ship you two. And you know what, I guess I'll get to the meat now, pun intended. Anyways, so Axel just says, please leave me alone! I told you guys that I would leave you alone, so please just leave me alone! And, like, Axel, okay, look, I know that you were mentioned, but I wasn't, like, publicly harassing you. I wasn't going like, haha, you're a stupid cunt. No, I just said I still ship you two as a what? A J-O-K-E, which spells joke. Joke means a joke is a display of humor with structured narrative meant to cause laughter. It is usually not literal and ends in a punchline and reveals the humor through the wordplay, irony, or surprising twist. Back to these comments, Axel. First of all, let me read off these reasons. First of all, this is on Jim Townsend's channel. You can't tell me to leave you alone on a channel that isn't even mine. And second of all, you gotta tell him to hop off your meat, which is something I will get into. And Jim Townsend, bro, my guy. Okay, I gotta mention one person here. And hang on. Hang on. I saw that on a post you that Matt made. You said a little off topic, but can you please tell two goobers to stop including me in jokes and to stop shipping me with Austin and to leave me alone. I have been I've been doing nothing wrong with with them the past few days. All right, Axel. Look. First of all, how about this? How about you stop dragging people into situations? Because, like, I remember one time when Plushtuber was threatening to dox you. Like, this was on my old channel. You wouldn't stop commenting on my channel, saying, please do something about the Plushtuber doxing drama. I don't want to be doxed. And when I finally did, you got mad at that and just wouldn't talk to me for the rest of the day.
Also, the part where he said that Plushtuber brainwashed us because we said his diss track was better than his, which, I mean, his music was actually audible and not just some YouTube library music.
And there's the thing. There's the thing. And then Matt is most likely gonna do nothing. He's not even gonna do anything. You wanna know why? Because I was on call with him when I made that comment. I was on call with him when that comment was made. So he's not gonna do nothing about that because he would have stopped me before that. And there's the thing. There's the thing. Now mentioning Jim Townsend, I guess I can now talk about, like, why I made that. The reason why I made that post, this drawing of Jim Townsend, play the Vine Boom sound effect.
Boom.
Get the fuck out. Was because of all of this stuff Jim Townsend made.
This is the greatest thing I have ever seen in my life! This is amazing!
You cannot tell me that is glazing right there. That is a whole ass level of glazing. And there's the thing. Look, my problem isn't that you and Austin are friends, Axel. My problem is that Austin is just glazing you and adding you in every single thing he could add. Like, every single thing he makes, you're always in it for some reason. And that genuinely pisses me off, because, like, it makes sense if, like, both of you were running the channel, like, say, Santi and I. The reason why you see most stuff with, like, both of us in it is because both of us are running the channel.
Both of us work on projects together.
Yes, there's the thing. But clearly it's only Austin working on this shit. Because and that's just glazing. Like, it's not considered glazing or weird if Santi and I do it, because guess what? We both run the channel. We both run it.
Ours. And
there's the thing. And I know... And I one time saw this post or comment, I don't know where or what it was, that Mush made, telling Jim Townsend to stop being reliant on Axel, because, like, it will not help you develop your own opinions. Like, what are you gonna do when you and Axel separate? And you guys are probably gonna say, oh, Axel and I are never gonna separate. Well, yeah. You guys probably will. There's probably going to be some technology or some new thing that will dominate, like, YouTube or, like, Discord or something like that, and you guys won't have a way to contact each other. And I get that Jim Townsend is young. Like, he's a young person and he still needs to be dependent on people, but he's, like, at a point where he starts to lose his dependence. And there's the thing, Adam Mork, he's actually one of our youngest friends out there. Probably the youngest friend we have there.
How old is Adam Mork?
I have no idea, but I know he's younger than 10, probably. I don't know. Adam, look, I don't know how old you are, but I do know you're pretty young. But there's the thing. And we're his friend. Matt is his friend, and Mush is also his friend, from what I can see. And you don't see him, like, adding us, like, adding me specifically in everything he has, because he can gain some independence for himself. Like, he wants to go his certain direction, and Austin is probably clearly using Axel so we could get more attention within his name, which, yes, but that also garners some controversy of glazing. Like, you're literally glazing Axel. Not to mention the fact that when Axel was in actual drama, he said he was gonna take some time off. And then all of a sudden, you joined in out of nowhere. Bro spawned like a Minecraft NPC. You spawned like a Minecraft NPC saying,
another thing.
I'm in drama. I'm gonna take some time off when you weren't.
Guys, you know what? I kind of don't want to post anymore. Like, yes, I know Axel just
Didn't I kick you out?
So, this one time that, it was after the drama video that my brother made on our first channel, Axel made a post saying, that Super Axel TV video views are going down, so I will take a break from YouTube. And then 2 hours later, Orange is the New Black comes out, so, like 2 hours.
That had nothing to do with that.
I don't know, I just wanted to say that.
That had nothing to do. Cool, but like, here's the thing. You spawned in like a Minecraft NPC.
Me or Austin?
Austin. Both of you actually.
Okay.
But specifically Austin, and you just acted like you were in drama. You had nothing to do with it. You weren't involved in it, none of that. And then you just joined in because you just wanted to follow Axel's footsteps. Another thing that I want to say, when Axel said he's gonna stop using Bam Bam plushies because like he thought he was gonna get the same treatment of SML, which is highly unlikely. Like, there's the thing, he also went along saying, which by the way, there was nothing wrong with Jim Townsend's videos that where the Euphoric brothers had reason to sue, other than the fact that he used the characters. But there's the thing, the Euphoric bros do not care. I guess there's also this thing that I want to say. Ferris, you want to know something? Ferris, there were 2 instances where Ferris joined the Tales of Bam Bam server and left. He is well aware of the Tales of Bam Bam's existence. He probably doesn't watch the episodes, but because like he has better things to do than watch the Tales of Bam Bam.
Oh yeah, sorry Geppo, but the new episode of the Tales of Bam Bam came out. I can't work on Last Ticket to the Abyss.
And there's a thing. Ferris doesn't care, and then Man also is making a fan project. When Unique Geese made Bam Bam reincarnated, the bros were like, hey, could you please just not have the name Garden of Bam Bam in it? There are many Bam Bam fan games that have like partners with like the Euphoric brothers. Karif Gong Gong actually partnered with the Euphoric bros, which is why you see Stinger Flynn and Bitter Giggle in the 3rd installment. The bros are actually very passionate about people making fan projects. They like it. They've seen the Tales of Bam... No, they haven't seen. They've heard of the Tales of Bam Bam. And I don't think they would mind if someone gave, like, the SML treatment. Like, I highly doubt that. There were jokes where I told Matt to tell Ferris to give Axel a cease and desist letter so we could get his reaction. But there's the thing, Jim Townsend, there was nothing wrong with your videos, and meanwhile Axel, his were very unfamily friendly, and then he still claimed he was traumatized by a kid's show.
Didn't I kill you?
Man, get the